how can technology help us in, for example, finding a solution for climate change.
The topic of investment is something that's quite typically discussed at events like this, but investment for social impact is something that we'll be discussing today, Yahya, because it's something that technology can really provide for this space. So can you tell us a little bit more about what it means?
I mean, if you look at the history of technology or the technology landscape today, I mean, technology has allowed us a lot of progress. But nowadays, if I look at the startups coming up, most of the time it's about how can I make business as quickly as possible, or how can I make money as quickly as possible. But we reached a point where we really see climate change, for example. We see what's the difference between rich and poor people. But now we should really focus on making an impact, a social impact, with the help of technology progress. This is how I see the future of technology. Looking for a really positive social impact.
And can you give us some examples of maybe some specific regions that really stand out for you as being like, this mixed with the technology of blockchain or AI really could be a perfect pairing for something which could positively impact a large group of people?
I mean, if you just look at our region where we're living right now, Europe, and what AI, for example, can help us in healthcare. So with AI, you can, for example, help doctors in decision making, or diagnosis, or early detection of cancer, for example. This is what technology can really make possible. And this is what I see. The direction of technology should be this, helping people, and really that social impact is for me very important. And I think this is where we should try to get technology into.
So for our viewers that might be watching that might be quite inspired by what you've just said, is there anything that they can do to maybe understand a little bit more about how technology and social impact can come together? Is there any areas where maybe you would suggest that they could implement something, or they could even just look into understanding the potentials a little bit more?
I mean, easiest thing to see what we can do with technology, or what can be our goals, is if you just look at the SDGs. I mean, it can be climate change. How can technology help us in, for example, finding a solution for climate change? I mean, I was naming the example of social impact. But social impact is not just about poor people, rich people, how to help the poor people feel better. It is about health. It is improving life conditions. But most importantly, improving the life condition of our planet. I mean, if the planet doesn't do well, we won't do well at all. So we can be as rich as we want to, we can be feeling as healthy as we want to, but if our home, the planet Earth, is not doing well, then let's forget about it. And technology can really help us if we really focus on these aspects of technology, these human aspects I would name, not just looking at technology from a business perspective.
Really powerful. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all from us here. We'd love to hear how you found this interview, so share your thoughts with us.